For thousands of years, owls have been surrounded by fear and mystery. In some cultures, hearing an owl at night was believed to mean death was near. In others, owls were seen as symbols of wisdom and secret knowledge. But these stories say more about humans than they do about owls, because behind the silent wings and glowing eyes is not a myth, but one of the most specialized hunters on Earth. Most people think owls are simply smart birds that hunt at night, quiet, mysterious, and a little creepy. But this image hides the truth. Owls are not intelligent in the same way crows or parrots are. Their strength isn't problem-solving or social learning. It's extreme biological specialization, perfected over millions of years. Owls don't see in the dark because of magic. They see because their eyes are enormous compared to their skulls. These eyes collect as much light as possible. The trade-off is that owl eyes can't move. Instead of moving their eyes, owls move their entire head. This is where the famous head rotation comes from. Owls don't rotate their heads 360 degrees. That's a myth, but they can rotate them up to 270 degrees. Their necks contain extra vertebrae and special blood vessels that prevent blood flow from being cut off. This allows owls to scan their environment without making any sound or movement with their body. One of the owl's most incredible abilities is silent flight. Unlike other birds, owl feathers have soft edges that break up air turbulence. This removes the sound of flapping wings. Prey often doesn't hear an owl until it's already too late. Owls don't rely on sight alone. Their hearing is so precise that some species can hunt in complete darkness. Many owls have asymmetrical ears, one higher than the other. This allows them to triangulate sound in 3 dimensions, pinpointing prey with shocking accuracy. That round owl face isn't just for looks. It's a sound-collecting dish. Facial feathers guide sound toward the ears, amplifying even the faintest movement to an owl. A mouse walking through grass sounds loud and clear. Owls are often used as symbols of wisdom, but biologically, they aren't among the smartest birds. They don't solve puzzles, they don't use tools, their brains are focused almost entirely on hunting efficiency. They don't need flexibility, they need precision. Owls are nocturnal because that's where they dominate. Most birds rely on vision during the day. Owls own the night. Their senses give them an unfair advantage. When darkness removes competition, evolution didn't make owls versatile. It made them unbeatable in one environment. An owl's talons are powerful enough to kill prey instantly. Some species can exert hundreds of pounds of pressure. Owls also have a reversible toe, allowing them to switch between perching and gripping modes. Once an owl grabs something, escape is nearly impossible. Owls often swallow their prey whole, bones, fur, and all. Their stomachs separate digestible material from what can't be broken down. Hours later, the owl regurgitates pellets containing bones and fur. Scientists study these pellets to learn what owls eat. Owls are mostly solitary animals. They don't form flocks or social groups outside of mating season. They avoid each other. Their lives are quiet, isolated, and focused entirely on survival. An owl will defend its hunting territory fiercely. Some remain in the same area for years. They memorize landscapes, sounds, and patterns. Patience is their greatest weapon. Owls can wait motionless for long periods until the perfect moment arrives. Humans are uncomfortable around owls because owls break familiar rules. They move silently, they stare without blinking, they appear suddenly and vanish just as fast. Our brains interpret this as danger, even when none exists. Across history, humans projected meaning onto owls: wisdom, death, prophecy. But owls don't carry messages. They don't judge. They simply hunt. The myths exist because owls operate outside our normal experience. Some owl species have adapted to human environments. They nest in barns, abandoned buildings, and city edges. Artificial light doesn't scare them. It attracts prey. Owls didn't change because of humans. They adjusted. Owls remind us that intelligence isn't always flexible or social. Sometimes intelligence is specialization, a body perfectly tuned for one purpose. owls don't need to think differently. They need to hunt flawlessly. Owls aren't symbols of wisdom or death. They're living proof of what evolution can create when survival demands perfection. Silent, punct precise, unforgiving, and perfectly adapted to the darkness they rule. If you enjoy calm, educational videos like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We explore animals not as legends, but as they truly are.